Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Back on that House of the Dragon-ish. Last week's episode needs no oh wait, we don't have Kojo. Yeah, we don't have Kojo this week. Sorry to the Kojo stands. Anyway, last week needs no recap. The greatest queen who always was, Rhaenys Targaryen, is no more. But the big question, is Aegon alive? I thought he was dead, but after Twitter did a number on me, I have decided that he's in fact alive. In my opinion, we're going to find out. Do you guys have any thoughts?
No, ready.
No, I need to see what happens.
Oh, okay. Well, if you enjoy these reactions, like, subscribe, notification bell. Check out our Patreon, where there's 4 weeks early access to Game of Thrones over there, as well as early access to other select shows and movies, and full links to everything on the channel, including House of the Dragon. You also have a link to join our free Discord and links to all of our socials down there as well. Let's get into this reaction.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Driftmark?
We could get another funeral scene.
This is a remix of the Velaryon theme.
Corliss. Your queen. Ambition. Everybody's grieving.
Yep.
Except Daemon.
Daemon's on a side quest. Oh, Moldy.
Behold! The traitor dragon Maylease!
Man.
No way, dude.
At Brook's Rest!
They brought the head.
King! To Aegon!
Slayed by the king. That's
Aegon gets
crazy.
credit? Yeah. All the flies.
It's like Red Wedding. The aftermath.
I mean, what does this do? Just proves the dragons are mortal. Doesn't help.
They're celebrating as like a battle victory.
That's not a victory.
It's not. That's the intent, though. This is actually disgusting. Imagine the smell.
Don't they realize we won the battle?
There are no winners.
If it was one.
Is that Aegon?
We don't need to talk about that.
I thought the dragons was gods.
Yeah, this is not good. This is not a good idea.
It's just me.
If it can bleed.
This must be a Kristen Cole idea.
It is not landing.
They're still hanging, dude.
Some of them are skeletons. Where's Sunfire at?
He's got the dagger.
They're hiding the fate of the king.
Why would they be bringing him upstairs if he's dead? Oh, hey.
To have a maester examine? Ah, Sword of the Conqueror.
But bro smells absolutely robust right now.
A little bit cooked. They're putting him in his bed.
She did this.
Is he alive?
Oh.
His grace remains with us
Okay.
for the moment.
He's got the Two-Face going on, though. Oh. Disgusting.
Conqueror's armor.
Was that lettuce? Is this the armor like stuck to
It's
the
like
skin?
molted onto him, yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, that man's gagging.
That's bad.
That's real bad.
Medium rare Aegon.
I'm afraid I cannot say.
Medium rare.
Excuse me, Your Grace, these next hours are most critical.
Like, how long was he trucked on that cart?
Is your son gonna die? Now you care, Allison. Okay.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh,
That was gross.
was that the elbow?
I think that was a knee.
Oh.
Knee.
Oh, they're gonna give him that lettuce
Cabbage.
wrap. That might be cabbage. You know what? You don't look so bad.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
Wonder who that's gonna be, bitch.
Got the lemon.
Salty lemon? Oh, they're cleaning the sword.
What happened?
We took the castle at the cost of some 900 men. Sunfire was long in the dying.
The king. Sir Kristen, what befell him?
His grace fought valiantly.
And Aemond? What was his part in this?
Played a pretty big role.
I could not say.
We still have no ground army but the one we hope that Daemon will raise. He who has left us after some marital spat.
Okay.
Do you take issue with me, Sir Alfred?
It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle or their execution.
What are you
he just
on
There's been
about?
peace in our lifetime.
he's
You've seen
being
no more
sexist.
battles than I have.
You said it in like a riddle, so I wasn't sure at first.
He said the
The gentler sex.
sex, referring to women.
But then he said heretofore. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
He's just a hater.
English buddy.
If Cole pursues his campaign, our allies must be
We
ready.
must answer Rook's Rest.
Okay, talk over
They are
her.
lost already, but Vagar is depleted after such a hard-fought battle.
Yeah, that's
If Aegon is
Scratch.
dead, we will soon know it. If we can strike King's Landing before their dragon is recovered.
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown.
What would you have me do?
Got real quiet
No
in
one
that
has
room.
an answer. Yeah.
Hey, Bela, you're next up.
Oh man.
Jace?
Where you going?
Where are you going?
Oh.
To Harren Hall,
Oh,
to treat with the Daemon. I must act.
Don't act rashly, though.
The phrase.
the phrase.
They control the crossing at the Twins.
Oh, God.
Frickin' Stark's greybeards are marching south. If his men had a direct route into the Riverlands, we would not have to wait for Daemon to act. I will treat with the phrase to secure it.
She will not like it.
Then don't tell her. Not until I'm away.
Oh boy.
Surely the phrase of 160 years ago were good
Nah.
Watch Walder still be alive.
Yeah, I was gonna say that dude's ancient.
The hour is late, and my dragon is hungry. You have no choice but to submit.
Oh.
Terms are simple, Lord Bracken. Renounce the false King Aegon as a usurper. Bend the knee to me. Or your house burns.
I think it's time to bend the knee.
The Lord of Bones and Cinders than bend my knee before some heathen Blackwood
Okay.
and his hired dragon.
The Brackens were a people hatched out of the deepest of the seven hells, your grace.
Okay.
To oblige them and send them back whence they came.
Did your brother's head keep on its way back to you, Willem? I heard the maggots got to it.
That is quite the impression, Lord Bracken, but alas, not an answer.
We choose fire.
Wow.
Okay.
You know, the dragon's right there.
Oh my god.
Don't even give him the chance to run away. They'll prolong things.
I did not think they would be so eager to die. You should have indulged them. I need them alive.
Oh.
I came here to raise swords, not corpses.
Well,
Now you see what my house has known for generations. They are pig-headed, intransigent. They would rather burn than succumb. Exactly the kind of men I need.
Yeah, that kind of loyalty is respectable. If you can win them over to your side.
Anything for both of us to achieve our ends. We have fought them for an age and more. Then perhaps you could try less fighting and more persuading.
persuading how?
Yielding in battle, but every man has a weakness. You take my meaning then. There are things the crown itself must not be seen to do. Show them your worst. I am your servant, your grace.
Okay, Willem. W for Team Black.
Is it a W?
Damon's armor's sick.
W for Willem.
It looks
Bloody
sick
gate?
not seeing battle.
Over the centuries, many and more armies have broken themselves against my bloody gate.
This is interesting.
Are you listening? The Eyrie itself is impregnable,
Tell it to Bronn.
unless, of course, we're descended upon from the sky.
You promised the Queen
Dragons.
Rhaenyra 15,000 swords.
In return for protection, a dragon.
Then she has exceeded your terms. She sent 2.
Both still wet from the egg. I have hunting hounds that are more fearsome.
They are dragons
like-
nonetheless.
Let's see who wins.
I do not recall you specifying the size of the beast in your request.
Will you goad me, child? When your bread
You
and
want Vagar
shelter
at your
now
doorstep?
depend on my pleasure. I mislike feeling powerless.
So do I.
My sympathies for the death of your grandmother.
Is that sincere?
Well, at least she's not insane.
Do they hold you responsible for Rhaenys and her dragon?
I would rather they had. They speak around me, not to me.
Yeah.
Oh, they would make me queen, but they wish to keep me here, confined. If I had been a son, a sword thrust into my hand the moment I could walk. Instead, I was given my father's cup, taught the name of every lord and castle between Storm's End and the Twins, but not the difference between hilt and foible. And they know it.
You got a dragon.
And Daemon as well.
Shall your evening meal be served here, Your Grace?
Not now.
Will you send to him?
For too long I have looked to him for strength. If I must be supplicant to my own husband, what does that make me?
I mean, I don't see a lot of options at the
I
moment.
do not know my part, Massaria.
Kristen Cole made a mistake. Parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. But the people
So
see
smart.
an ill omen.
Yes, as do I.
They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace.
But will
Use
whispers
that.
tear down stone or break shields?
Do not underestimate your subjects. They are 1,000 living in the shadow of the Red Keep and forgotten for too long.
And you think they will turn to me?
To the discontented, rumors are feed.
Revolt?
Your Grace, what you cannot do, let others do for you. There is more than one way to fight a war.
Let's start a riot.
The thought of her lying in a field, broken amongst her enemies.
Did your grandmother ever tell you of the night she claimed Melees?
She snuck into the dragon pit.
She knew that place better than any elder. They said she could see in the dark.
My father was furious. His own mother's dragon. The fastest beast ever known, and she'd have none of him. But bent her neck to Rhaenys.
She was fierce. In love and in anger. She did not always care for me. But for what she gave me in the end, I'm grateful.
I wished I had known her when she was young.
You are very like her in some ways. And with her gone, I must rely on you, I think.
Your Grace.
Oh, like I said, next one up.
Would you give this to your grandsire?
What's that?
I do not wish to stand alone.
Oh god.
We're doing this again?
Still in Luigi's mansion.
Yeah.
Daemon, you were always the strong one. The
How's this?
swordsman,
Oh, you don't know?
the fearless dragon rider. Your brother had great love in his heart,
Guy's having a wet dream. That's crazy.
but he lacked your constitution. Viserys was unsuited for the crown. But you,
Whoa.
Daemon, you were made to wear it. If only you'd been born first,
What?
my favorite son.
That's his mom.
Wait, what?
Damon, what are you doing, bro?
Is the duck not to your liking, Your Grace?
Bro, you gotta get out of Harrenhal.
Was he fingering a duck? Was he?
There's also
Wait.
goose, if you prefer it.
Oh.
I like the goose myself.
He's just somewhere else in his mind right now.
Okay.
This
I thought
is
he was doing something with a duck for a second.
This is getting hilarious.
Oh my god.
Task their huntsmen to bring us meat and wood.
Are we just
Literally
playing
playing
Manor Wars
Minecraft.
here?
Payment.
You can't say that.
I could say it.
No, you can't.
I can.
I rather thought, Your Grace, as emissary to the Queen, that perhaps she could provide the necessary coin if you could only write to her.
No.
Yeah.
Harrenhal is my command. I shall guarantee the payment myself.
Where are we
Wanna sit
getting
at
the money
big table.
from?
Very well, Your Grace.
You should address me as my king.
Holy
You're the
shit.
Prince.
What would you call the husband of the Queen?
Well, the king.
There it is then.
Consort.
That's
The
important.
last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
He's just
The
role
armor
playing.
was Valyrian
I am
steel,
not vibing with any of
his
what
grace
Damon's
suffered
doing here.
grievous
Dude.
burns over much of his body. I have plied my crafts to their fullest extent. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
There was a plug, Aemond would pull it.
Let them hear of his great deeds at Rook's Rest. But now we must name a regent to take his place. Until he recovers. Or does not.
Did you have a candidate in mind, Your Grace?
I myself
Don't
served
say
this role for my
yourself.
husband. I am well prepared to do it again.
You played your part admirably in a time of peace, Your Grace, but circumstances
They
have
want
changed.
Aemond.
The obvious choice is his immediate successor, Prince Aemond.
Agreed.
Aemond is young, and his lack of restraint has already cost us dearly.
I was getting scolded at the dinner table.
Queen Alicent ably shouldered the duties of the realm when her husband's health failed him.
Experience
2
is
to 1.
valuable, yes, but the Dowager Queen is a woman.
I am no stranger to rule or to sitting at this council.
Okay.
Laris is going to be 2 for 2, and then Kristen's going to vote for Aemond.
Lord Laris.
We know who his vote's for.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemond.
Oh!
Huh?
What would you say if in response
Not
to
enough
Neil's
feet
crowning
picks.
you raised up a woman of our own? But the hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Kristen. What say you?
Mm-hmm.
Put him in the hot seat.
Aemond is the next in line. It must be him.
That's crazy.
Get wrecked, Allison.
It's agreed then.
No more high tower for Kristen.
Change your spot on the table, bro. Oh, don't forget the ball. This is so bad.
What is our standing in the Riverlands?
Prince Daemon has little hope of fielding an army of any size for now. We would do well to send word to young.
Oh, she's drowning it out.
It's only a matter of time before he inherits his grandsires' mantle.
She's gonna snap.
Your brother's host to meet Daemon should quicken its pace and check the rivermen while their banners are in disarray. Then let the gates be closed. No one is to leave or enter save with our consent. Merchants, so forth.
It's a bad idea.
Go to your tasks. And someone cut down the rat catchers.
About time.
Best order. What's happened to Rhaenyra has also happened to Alicent, essentially.
Yeah.
They're both, like, powerless at the table.
Oh, this is his daughter.
Names are stealing from each other. We must get out. Have you been paid for those machines you were forced to build?
The king has promised payment.
The king has lied.
Go collecting from Aemond.
Stay and wait for his empty promises, husband. With them you can feed the mouths of ghosts.
Damn.
Oh.
Finally.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude. He's been waiting this whole time? Someone adopt that dog.
Presumed you'd be here. Seeing faithfully to the Prince Regent's commands.
It is the order of things.
You know what he is. What he has somehow become.
Somehow.
Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
Trying to seduce him?
What I saw at Rook's Rest.
What?
Is he afraid?
What did you see?
Their armor melted. There were men walking, they were on fire.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is war too much for you?
Dragons. The dragon rider should lead us.
So you cast me aside?
Have I not spared you? What we must do now is terrible. Will you preside over it? Is this who you are, Alison?
I did not ask to be spared. And I did not give you leave to speak my name.
Damn.
Oh. Oh, their perfect relationship.
What are they crowding around?
Be a shame if that gate closed.
Oh,
City
they're trying
Watch
to get
isn't
out.
letting him out. This isn't going to end well.
No. The situation in King's Landing is... it's getting dire. There's gonna be some bodies.
You cannot keep us here! To return to your homes! We want
Meat.
Oh boy.
Oh, she doesn't look good.
Nope. There should be an alternate way to get out.
Our Lord Grover Tully has not declared for Rhaenyra.
Jason Lannister is marshalling to the west. We need to check him before he reaches River Run.
And if Stark's army's too slow, the wind's rising. Winter's nigh upon us.
Our hesitance does not lie in Rhaenyra as queen, nor in the ruminations of Lord Tully. Our fear lies in Vhagar.
You fear a dragon, leagues away, when mine own sits outside your walls.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do, and the protection of my uncle.
And Daemon, I'm sure, has consented to this?
He will do as his queen commands.
I don't know about that.
What do you want?
Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the Queen intend to raise
They want Harrenhal?
Lord?
They can have it.
You want Harrenhal?
Bro, you have the
Daemon's
twins.
not gonna like that.
I wouldn't drink that.
He promised Daemon's protection, but he's about to give the exact opposite if they try to take Harrenhal. Oh my god, Jace.
My mother will want more than your crossing.
Ooh.
What does her grace desire?
Bent knees.
Good job. Good job.
Cook.
That's good.
We'll make promises we can't keep. Let's go.
No, that's...
No, I think he's rocking it. His dragon waiting outside. What's his dragon's name?
God, I don't remember.
I don't either.
Dude, Damon, what are we doing with the side quest, bro? Come on. We're
It's
chopping
Luigi's
wood.
Mansion type shit, bro.
Alice Rivers, always lurking.
You think Damon's just giving up?
I mean, he's literally playing like city builder.
But like, is this like the best use of his time? Is this gonna pay off?
Let it not be said that Daemon Targaryen failed to dirty his hands in this war.
Oh, let me see them.
Oh, do we have blisters?
Strange things from Brackenland.
Bro's working.
Stonehenge and Lambswold and Moray.
What I hear in the wind. Cries of anguish. Children being taken from their mothers, men coming home to find their doors unlatched.
War is a terrible thing.
This is not war. These are crimes against the innocent that any upright man
True.
would repudiate.
Surely you haven't mistaken me for an upright man. The realm will suffer if Aemon One-Eye rules. You should pray you never meet him.
I'd heard the same thing about you. But I'll cross you no further. I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
Yeah, 100%.
When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side. King and Queen.
Bummer.
Third party. Okay.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
Oh, based off his dreams, he knew her.
It is something.
A message. Your Grace, Lord Amos has pledged his banner to you. House Bracken is yours.
All right.
Call Sir William here so that I might congratulate him.
What are we cooking?
I was surprised when they said you were here.
My castle is a tomb. Haunted.
I am sad to have
Brother.
missed its highest days.
He doesn't
You know the definition of haunting.
The wealth you brought back from Yi-Ti and a shy, inspiring awe and envy. I wonder if any of them knew it was all for her.
I feel for Corlys.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Oh.
Yo.
Even the death of my wife does not content her. And she not asked enough of my house.
It is a sign of her great esteem. Pledge your peace to King's
You're
Landing then. They will accept it
already
most gleefully.
Involved.
Rather, I would sail into the west and be lost.
Rhaenys was not only your wife, not a thing to be taken from you. She was a Targaryen princess. She died as she would have wished to die, the way my mother chose.
That's
and the
true.
way I myself wish to meet my end.
Foreshadowing.
Don't do that now.
I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne as Rhaenys wished, as Rhaenys herself should have. You yourself may do as you see fit.
Granddaughter,
W.
I would make you my heir.
Oh.
Okay.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
Oh.
Oh. There is somebody.
There are options.
Your Grace.
Is he gonna lose his head?
You were correct. I wish you to go to Harrenhal.
Are you removing me from your council?
No, it's an important mission.
I will not deny you have tried my patience of late. Or that I would prefer a council more inclined to champion their queen. But I ask you to reason with him. Find out his state of mind. And his intentions.
It's not very good.
His state of mind?
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
She knows.
He would not dare.
Huh?
Have you known Damon to lack in daring?
Yeah.
Have you any message for him?
Get your ass back here.
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Alfred is just playing marriage counselor. No. More of this.
You should fix the leak in your room, Damon.
Dude, with these hallucinations, it must be a gas leak. An assassin?
Viserys?
Your Grace.
Oh no.
The River Lords have come, Your Grace. They wish an audience.
Perfect time.
Now.
Already?
What godless hour is it?
The wolf.
Midnight?
Demanding
The
to
wolf.
speak presently.
Good intentions, I assume.
Seer must begin here with a lesson in etiquette. Failing that in proper fear of your Targaryen master, is there some reason you feel free to wake a king in his bed?
Consort.
Or shall I now begin your education?
The sacred septs on Bracken lands were looted and burned.
As were the fields and farms.
There were works of barbarity.
Punishing Bracken for his own treasons is one thing These beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
The winds.
A terrible war is being fought in these lands.
Oh man.
Have you looked after our girls?
Wow. He's gonna snap.
Mm-hmm. Some people might die
I've expected nothing
in this
more
room.
from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
That is a lie, and I will have the man who told it brought before me.
Oh, your man is half the kingdom, my prince.
Know this, interloper.
Oh.
The Riverlands are an ancient place, and dragon or no, we shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Good job, Damon. Reaping what you sow. I love it.
I feel like he's gonna take drastic measures.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're both gazing into the fire.
They got that connection.
This is the servant, yeah?
Yeah.
Move along, lass.
I have an errand for the Lady Missaria.
I thought she was dead.
Would she die without collecting her due?
Most people want out these days.
Oh man, we're getting in. Dragon?
Oh.
No, that's
Were those the
Alfred,
River
right?
Lords?
I thought it was Alfred. Just based off like the chess piece.
Oh.
If it was the River Lords, I thought Daemon was gonna swoop down.
I did too.
Yeah, same.
Oh my goodness. She can't catch a break.
It's lonely here, huh?
Do it.
We need you to fight. I love Daemon's actor.
Herma mewing.
Oh, that shot's hard.
Is he gonna see his brother or mother?
Sister.
Sister.
Was it worth the price?
Oh. 1,000 times over.
I guess he lost an eye too, huh?
Oh, how fitting.
Oh, nice of you, Alicent, to come provide comfort. Perma mewing. Don't touch him.
Is he wrong? You think Viserys' mask will fit him?
Viserys' mask was on the other side.
Wait, what?
I think he said mommy.
Can't read.
Prince Viserys, Your Grace.
Made a deal with the devil.
Honestly.
Herman Ewing Jr. right here.
Visenya.
Vagar's first rider, and the first wielder of Dark Sister.
Oh.
I hope you do not mean to use her as an example.
Why shouldn't I?
Oh, it was a long time ago.
History
He's planning to go
repeats.
into battle.
What is the mood at the twins? Did his
You?
lordship quibble?
He wishes for the phrase to be granted Harrenhal at war's end, assuming.
Assuming.
I'm proud of you, Jace.
Then why do you
Jace.
look angry?
You chafed at being prevented from action. Imagine, my lord, I'm a dragon rider as well. With a war being fought over my ascension, sending others to fight and be felled in my name.
Y'all should both fly out together.
Even you've managed to do your part.
Yeah.
You are the queen.
But who else is there? Rhaenys is dead and Baelor cannot bear the burden alone.
And when Aemond comes hunting for you, your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vagar as Luke did?
Perhaps Daemon could.
Don't say that name right now.
Don't rely on Daemon.
Daemon is not here.
Is Aegon dead?
Dead or alive, we have no answer for Vagar. Aemond will
Team
not
up.
wait long to press his advantage, and then what? Vagar is big, but Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
Meleys fought 2 dragons and one of them is slain. Shall I fight for my birthright, or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed?
Can't wait.
I need dragons.
We have no dearth of dragons. We
I don't know
have
what that
2
word
large
means.
enough to stand against
Shortage?
Vagar.
Okay.
They are called Vermithor and Silverwing. There are those of our line who never ruled. Their children born with other names.
A generation ago, or more. The blood would be thin.
And yet,
Maybe it's enough.
Are you suggesting we put a Malister on a dragon? A Tarly?
it's better than death and defeat.
Worth the shot.
There are records
Do we have
here,
names?
surely, of our line, and of those who fell out of it.
Get to reading.
Yeah, quit reading about Visenya.
There could be scores of them.
It's gonna be a pretty quick boot camp, like assuming they're able to tame them. Oh man. Okay, that was a long black screen before the credits. I was like, do we have more?
Yeah. It's a black omen.
Black Omen.
Okay.
How old is Joffrey?
Not old enough.
Yeah,
Oh,
still
no.
a little boy.
Damn.
So, we're gonna have to go chasing some greenhorn dragon riders.
Yeah, and this is all a gamble. They don't even know if it's going to work. But I'm assuming it will, because they need all the help they can get to take down Vagar. I feel like
I mean,
Daemon's
Damon
gonna-
stresses me out.
Yeah, Daemon's going to end up snapping and killing the Brackens. Even though earlier in the episode he was thinking rationally. He's like, I don't need a pile of corpses or whatever. Them saying stuff like that to him, and with his hallucinations, he's kind of going mad. So, yeah, a lot of people about to die. And also this deal that Jace made with the phrase, he elaborated there at the end of the episode, like after the war, then they would get Harrenhal. But even then, he also guaranteed Daemon's protection of the phrase, which Daemon did not sign off on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And we know how the phrase are when someone breaks a promise.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stressful. I said it in the reaction, but I don't. Daemon's just like stroking his own ego. He's playing pretend king. Like this whole deal with him just presiding over Harrenhal, whipping it up to shape. Like, man's just playing a life sim at that point.
That vision with his mother was so weird.
Yeah.
Uh,
that was.
I don't know what to make of that.
That was definitely something. I didn't realize that was his mother.
I didn't either.
No.
And I was like, oh, this is just Alice Rivers with a wig. No, it was so much worse than that.
A little fruity and slip there.
I guess, I mean, like, Targaryens, but I don't remember, like, parent and child ever being... Ugh.
Yeah, it tends to
That's
be
gross even for
siblings.
Targaryen standards.
I mean, the closest we've seen is uncle and niece.
Yeah. He's just trying to reach a new level
of depravity.
Yeah, like the worse the incest gets, if that's even possible, the more powerful he becomes.
Oh yeah, collect all the Infinity Stones.
God. Well, that was a tamer episode after last week, for sure.
Yeah, they're kind of setting up for some more big events. I mean, Aemon being in charge now, locking the gates to King's Landing.
Dude, those people, we saw like the state of things. People are starving. They don't got meat. The fruit is getting moldy. They're going to starve.
This is good, though, because of the servant that Rhaenyra sent. And the White Worm still has, people there.
Connections.
Rhaenyra still has supporters. So once Team Black's praises get sung, then, we
fan the flames.
Yeah, we can have an operation from the inside. Do you guys think Aegon's going to live?
He said something at the end there. I think he'll live. If not, Aemon might put a pillow over his head.
I could also see that happening.
He's never going to walk the same again if he walks at all.
No. Also, Helena called Aemon out on it too. Yep. Was it worth
it?
The cost?
You remember when he got his dragon, he said he was worth it. Or it was worth it. He just lost an eye. What did he lose from? I mean, he potentially loses a brother.
He doesn't care. I don't think he really
I know Aegon was his number one heckler when they were kids. So, I mean, he wanted to kill him. Yeah.
I really thought that Perma Muir Jr. was absolutely viewing this episode. Sure.
Yeah, he was on it.
He was definitely on it. I mean, even if you can't maintain that promise to the phrase, that's the right way to seduce the phrase into an alliance. Cough, cough.
Until
Jace's dragon's name is Vermax, by the way.
Vermax. Yeah, I think the only time, whenever it comes time to take on Vhagar, they gotta group up. A 1v1, anyone, no one's winning the 1v1.
Yeah. And you got to keep an eye on Vhagar at all times, because the way Aemon is able to utilize her, hiding her and cover behind things, despite her being so big, you don't want to get caught lacking, or you will get chomped or burned.
Evidently so.
I think we also got confirmation that Sunfire is dead.
Yeah. That is what they said.
So depressing.
Unfortunate.
Sunfire broke Aegon's fall.
Tough ass name. It should have been Sunfire, not Aegon.
Honestly. Oh well. All right.
Oh well.
And then I guess we have
other thoughts.
Corlys, who it seems like he's gonna become the hand. He kind of clutched the pin at the end there. So excited for that. He's very valuable, and also having a man's voice on the council that isn't trying to undermine Rhaenyra will be nice.
Baela is such a, probably the MVP.
I know I'm vibing with Baela.
I love Baela. I'm very worried about her future.
Yeah. But very much think, that was one of the most mature things I've seen, out of a Game of Thrones character ever. Declining, to be named heir. That was gas.
She said, "I'm a Targaryen."
So,
all
right.
Wonder.
I can't wait for next week.
Okay.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say
You're welcome.
with chasing down like other with the bloodline, we have some bastards from Corlys. I'm assuming
That's who's going to be named heir.
Ooh, true. He needs
Salt
to recognize
and smoke.
You guys,
especially
think
because that was
Laenor's
like
ever coming back?
Rhaenys's.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, along with Gendry.
Rhaenys's like last conversation she had with Corlys was he should be brought up with honor, not as whatever she said. So like Alan or Adam or whatever the hell his name is
Alan.
he's definitely getting
the hull.
He's getting kitted out.
Mm-hmm. And his brother.
Adam.
I don't know if that's his brother's name.
I think so.
It is.
Okay.
That's where I keep getting Adam from.
I see.
Okay. Well, we good?
Well,
send it.
We're good.
Great episode. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next House of the Dragon upload. We also have Game of Thrones 4 weeks early available on our Patreon right now. Check that in the description below. There's also a link to join our free Discord and links to all of our socials. See you guys in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.